measurement of the distance. Now before going to the measurement of the distance, we need to know what is distance. Now distance is when an object is moving and changing its place with the time. The total distance path covered by the object is called the distance. Now when an object is moving from point A to point B, it can follow the straight line from point A to B. So the total path covered by the object is from a straight line distance. Now it can also follow a curved path like any curved path. So this total path is the distance covered by another. It can be like this also. Any path can be covered by the object from A to B is called the distance covered by the object. Now distance is, the length is smaller, distance is called the length. Now how to measure the distance? We need to know the units of the distance. Now let us go back to the ancient time, how they measured the distance with the units. In the ancient time, what happened? They don't have any instrument like the scale or the ruler or any measuring tape so that they can measure any length or the distance. What they do, they use their body parts. How they use? They use their palm, their hands, their arms, or sometimes even the footsteps also. So that when we stretch our palm from tip of our thumb to the tip of our little finger is called the hand span, and this is for the smaller length. Now if we want to measure this distance, say A to B, this straight line distance, what will be, how much it is? 1 hand span, 2 hand span and 3 hand span almost. So it is 3 hand span. Now cubit, what is cubit? From the elbow, if we stretch our hand from elbow to tip of our middle finger is called the cubit. Now if we want to measure a little bit bigger length, so let us find out this length, 1 cubit, 2 cubit and almost 3 cubit. So this is 3 cubit. Arm length, if for the more bigger length, if we stretch our whole arm from the shoulder to the tip of our middle finger is called the arm length. So these are the using our hands. And one more is the footstep, that is when we walk like this and the standard footstep we follow, that length is called the footstep. Now these are, now what happened from person to, I am 5 feet 6 inches tall. Now another person may be 6 feet tall, so his or her hand will be much more bigger than me. So this length of 3 hand span length will be much more smaller for her or him. So there will be much more confusion to measure a same length with the person to person. So with that confusion, so they started of thinking to introduce some standard units. So these units are called non-standardized units because it can vary from one person to another person because they are not of the same size. So that is for today. We will discuss in the next session about the standardized unit, all about the standardized unit. Thank you.